Hey everyone, it's Dominic from the Primetime Treasure eBay store and YouTube channel, coming at you from Primetime Treasure headquarters with a little tip on how to improve the chances of selling your hats or caps on eBay. Now, I'm going to show you that with just a hat you've seen me wear in some of my videos. This is my Ford hat. Now, I could easily, if I want to take some pictures of this and put it online, I could just lay it flat down like this. Just going to tilt this down so you could see it. And I could just take a picture of it this way. I could take a picture of the side. I could take a picture of it back here. Now I'm going to probably take a picture on that side as well, just to show all the angles. And then I could take a picture of it down below. However, just like the video that I showed recently on improving the chances that you could sell your shoes by using an acrylic shoe lift or shoe riser, if you didn't see that, I'll link to it down below and at the end of this video. You could also significantly increase the chances that you are going to sell your hat or your caps by putting it on some type of raised display. Ideally one that is a display that has a head shape, because you want to model how it's going to look like on a head. Now what some people will do is they will go out and they will purchase styrofoam heads, and they're pretty cheap. You could find them on Amazon for like $3.99 and purchase one of those. However, they are not gender neutral, so there's a female one you have to purchase and then there's a male one. So there's two different ones you have to get, and they're styrofoam and they are cheap. So the trade-off with that is that they easily could start getting dinged and beat up, and then it starts kind of defeating the purpose when you have a head that has like chunks and like looks like the face is all pockmarked and stuff because you have styrofoam chunks ripped out of it. So that's not good. So there's another solution that kind of solves both of those problems, and that's this right here. And I'm going to just point this to you right here. This is not made out of styrofoam. This is made out of wicker. It's like a rattan display, and it was originally it's meant for holding a wig. Now, the other thing that's good about it is that it is gender neutral. So as you can see, there's no facial expressions or features. You can't tell if it's male or female. It's not meant to be either. And so as a result, we could put the ultimate man hat on here, the Ford hat, just like that, see? And now we've got a nice raised display for our pictures, and then we could put it right to the side like this, and you see that you get automatically, you get these cool, additional angles that you could put. You could tilt it however you want. Maybe you want to tilt it up like this, that's fine. Tilt it a little downwards. You could straighten it out on the back, really kind of show how it's going to fully form and fit snugly around the head, which is good, especially for hats, because they do tend to, if you take it off, they tend to dent inwards like this and stuff, and you could push it out a little bit, but when you really put it right onto the wig display here, it really fully forms around it really nicely, and then you got the view of it right here. So just, just imagine what this is going to look like, for an eBay ad or a Poshmark ad. It's going to look really nice. Now, as I said, it's gender neutral, so this is going to work fine for a male hat or a female hat. Now, this is my personal hat that I'm using, but one that I actually was going to put up is one that I found this weekend. It is new with tags. You might laugh a little bit at it. It's one of these breast cancer awareness hats. It is Save the Tatas right there. So right there you see this is new with tags. This is an actual company. You may have heard of it before. The product line actually does sell pretty well, so new with tag hat should sell good. I'm hoping for around 20 bucks for it. I wound up getting it for 50 cents or $1. So a little bolo, be on the lookout item, kind of snuck in here with this video. But I figured if the Ford's the ultimate male hat, this is probably, the ultimate in terms of an example of a female hat. It's nice and bright and pink. We got the pink versus the blue on the same type of display. And you could see here, it also just shows and displays really well. Now, this is going to cost you a little bit more, but it's going to last a long time. This one is actually a hand-me-down. This was one that belonged to my wife's grandmother, so Mrs. Primetime's grandmother's wig display. So this thing is really, really old, and you could see how well this thing has held up over time. I mean, it just looks like you just got it yesterday. So they do sell these online. They are a little bit more pricey. You're talking around $19 for one, but you know, if you just think about how much it's going to increase the chance that you're going to sell a hat, and a hat in and of itself is going to, you know, sell for around 20 bucks. If you're selling more hats because you have it displayed on this wig display, you are all set, and you've already paid for this in, you know, by just selling one or a few hats. So I'll put a link to the rattan wicker display, wig display that is used commonly now on Amazon, that you could purchase it easily. The link is down below. It's a product link. I'm not affiliated with the company, but I am an Amazon affiliate. So anything you purchase on there, I do make a small commission on that helps support the Primetime Treasure YouTube channel, as is any other purchase that you make through that link. So just please be aware of that. So I appreciate it. If you think this is something you might be interested, go down there, go through, make a purchase. Also check out my video on the acrylic shoe lifts, because that will dramatically increase your shoe sales if you have not seen that video yet. I promise you on that. So that's about it. I am going to wrap this one up. I've got a couple hats to put up. The other hat that I have is a WrestleMania 22 hat, so I have that one upstairs. I'm going to take some pictures and get these online and hopefully make some quick sales. So with that, if you like this video, please make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below if you have a question or something you want to add, how you display your hats or other items. Let me know that. Make sure you come by for additional tips to my Facebook group, the Facebook Reselling Resource Center. The link to that is also down in the description section, so just check that out. Click join, and I check that all the time. So I will let you right in as long as everything looks okay with your profile. We are nearing almost 400 members at this point, so it's a great group, and I'd love to have you there. And lastly, please make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're enjoying the videos. Subscribing will give you notifications that new videos are posted, and also it does help show support for this channel as I try to grow it. So I appreciate your support with a subscription. Thank you very much, and I'll see you at the next video, everyone.